Convent, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I am here to do Back Monday. Yes, I am. It's supposed to be spiritual messages, they said, which I feel like that's what we kind of been doing the past couple of weeks, but I just roll with the program, G, okay? I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single person. Get no fit. I don't know why I keep saying that. Get no fit nuts. That's not what I usually say. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on. Watch your head on the way out. Hit that way. You'll be back in town. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you, top. Convent. Y'all are going to be guided to find things that help you. It could be people, or it could be a place too. Let's say people, places, and things. Like, you could be, I don't know. It's like, for those that are into like herbs and things like that, like holistic and shit like that, and you're trying to go like a separate route to do something, whatever this is about, you're going to be led to that place that provides that type of service or that herb or that something. Okay, this could be somebody that's like vegan, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm looking for a vegan nail salon. I don't know if they even have them, but I'm using that as an example. And it's like, you know, I'm sure that's hard to find. I don't even know, maybe they use vegan, I don't know. Okay, I don't even know what that, you know, but you find one though. That's what I'm saying. You find one. I feel like you guys are being guided to what fits you, Convent, or what fits your lifestyle. Yes, you're being divinely guided to what fits you and your lifestyle. Yes, that could be bad too, so be careful, be aware, okay? So troublemakers are gonna find trouble. You know what I mean? Is what when I say be careful, okay? Because you're gonna be guided to, even that's divinely guided. You know what I mean? What you put out, you get back, right? So you guys are putting out, it's giving me healthy energy for you guys, like good food, you know, like healthy food, I should say, good people, healthy environments, things like that. I feel like you guys are trying to find other places that carry that type of energy, other sources, I should say, that carry that type of energy. Like you want to expand, but you're not willing to bend on your, like it is lifestyle, but it's a healthy lifestyle. So it's like, yeah, I want friends, but I ain't just trying to kick it with anybody, or, you know what I mean? I don't want to hang around no rat, no, you know, garbage ass person. Yeah, it's like, so it's like, you know, that type of thing. I feel like it has to be a certain type of person, certain type, you know, certain type of food, certain type of music, certain type of place, certain type of, but you're being divinely guided to this. I feel like it's harder for us to find those things because it's more McDonald's on the block than it is, you know what I mean, a fruit stand. You feel me? So it's like, damn, where's the fruit? I'm really craving fruit. And you see McDonald's after McDonald's after McDonald's after McDonald's. And it's like, what the hell? You know, it makes it harder for you to find. We're using this as an example. It's making it harder for you to find fruit, but you'll be divinely guided to fruit because that's the energy you're putting out. You will find a fruit stand, okay? It's that type of energy. Put that wherever it's supposed to go, okay? Okay. So I guess it doesn't matter what's being thrown up in your face. It's something about temptation here. Because if we're going to use that example, then it's almost like most people would say, fuck it, I'm just going to stop at McDonald's then. Not y'all. It's like, no, I'm going to find a fruit stand or shit, a salad stand or something. It's something like that. It's like your body or your lifestyle, the way you are is already adapted to something. So that's just, you know what I mean? It's like you couldn't even eat McDonald's if it was 20 more down there. You'd be like, well, shit, now it's got to be a grocery store where they sell apples or something. Like, you're going to figure it out. You'll be divinely guided to it. It's like you're not going to break your regimen or your routine or your vows or your morals and shit out of hunger. You feel me? Use that in whatever example. So it's like, I'm not gonna sleep with anybody or sleep with my ex and shit just because I'm a little horny tonight. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? I'll figure out something else to do type shit. Yeah, it's like I'll never go backwards. Yes, something about y'all not going backwards. Yeah, y'all dope. Y'all always dope though. Anyway, let's get started. Give me some spiritual messages here for the convent. Yes, thank you. Give me some spiritual messages here for the convent. Some of you guys just want peace and quiet. It's going to come to you. I don't know how, but some of y'all like, man, if I could just find some time to myself, and you're a person that like requires that, like you need peace and quiet, but everywhere you go, you can't find it, you're going to be divinely guided to it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, finally a place like nobody's here, or it's just me. It's something like that, okay? But it's like you're calling it. You know what I mean? You're calling peace and quiet, they said. So, peace, be still, they said. Give me some messages for the convent. Here, spiritual messages. So this is making a wish. This is my Make-A-Wish Foundation card, okay? So some of you guys could be a part of that, some charity, or some of you guys could be donating, volunteering is what that is, okay, as well. It feels like, yeah, here goes God pouring the spirit out onto you too. I love when I see this card. Something about a blessing. This is usually like make a wish, yes, right? And it would be a wish coming kind of true. But this is more like a blessing now. You know, when God's hand is pouring out onto you. This is like love, intuition. This is spiritual gifts. This is forgiveness. This is mercy, is what all this is. Yeah, I feel like it's something that you're about to be divinely guided towards. Yeah, you just gonna know. So you're gonna be like, I feel like I should go more west. Because if I go more east, I have a feeling I'm gonna see more McDonald's and Popeyes. I have a feeling if I go west, I'll start to see better restaurants, better stuff, fruit, vegetables, and you right. It's like, but God poured that out onto you to like use your brain. Shit, it sounds like y'all real smart too, is what it sounds like. Something about your genius being enhanced, okay? Some of y'all are about to get a lot smarter than you are. And this is something that you have not even studied or looked into. You just gonna start knowing shit. But I feel like it's because you're letting yourself be led. You know what I mean? It's almost like shit, when you open-minded, and not just open-minded to anything, but open-minded to the Most High God, man, you'll be surprised, you know? What you'll learn. He may point you in the direction of a good book to read. You know what I mean? And it's like, dang, I would have never found this book. It's like I saw the cover. It piqued my interest. You know, I opened it up and boom, I was hooked. It was like, and then say somebody ask you, oh, how'd you come up on that book? That's what you would say. But technically it would just be your intuition. I was divinely guided. It was something about the color of the cover, the font of the title. I don't know. I just picked it. I don't know. Yeah, it's like this type of shit going on. Y'all are being divinely like led and guided, and it feels really easy. It feels really like you're just kind of letting go and just shit just happening, G. This like wishes coming true. So shoot, make a wish. Give me another one here. So this is somebody folding. This is like giving up, okay? I don't feel like you're giving up, but that's what this card is. It's somebody folding. So somebody wishes you would fold, or you wish someone would fold. I know they not wishing you would fold. Somebody gonna die with that wish, okay? That's a death wish, literally. Like someone will die wanting you to fold because you never will. So somebody will just age. You know what I mean? They'll be 90 years old. I'm still waiting on the convent to fold. Right? This type of shit. Okay? And they all young and shit. Like, you're going to be waiting a long time is what I'm saying. Somebody is wishing on your downfall, but, I mean, come on, G. This is my prophet card here. This is the hermit right here. Okay? So I don't know if you guys are coming up. I know it's not a prophet or someone with knowledge. We just talked about how smart you are and shit. So this is you guys. I feel like you are like some type of key master or gatekeeper, male or female, right? Whichever one, I don't know what it is, right? But somebody's really tired of you being that, and they're praying on your downfall. But how you go pray for the, so whoever this is praying on your downfall, convent, praying on the downfall of the key master and the gatekeeper, this person doesn't realize that it locks them out of something. If you're the key master or the gatekeeper, anybody hating on them, it fucks up your life. I mean, not yours, but I'm talking about the person's life that is trying to do this. If you hold the keys or you're in charge of the gate, that means this person will never get through. Okay, that's why I said they'll be waiting on you to fold to the day they die. If you the key, they keep calling you the key master and the gatekeeper. So you can wait on them to fold, but then one of their heirs just take the spot, and then you're gonna wait on the convent son or daughter to fold or their spouse to fold. This is like somebody who'll never beat you, but I know why. You coming up in hermit energy. Okay, you've been taught by some of the best God himself, yes, but I'm picking up on holy angels, ancestors, and all of that. And just your earthly education as well. It all ties in together. So some of you guys are really intuitive, and somebody's trying to figure out, how are you so intuitive? How do you know this, and how do you do this, right? It's tied into common sense as well. You know what I mean? It goes with education as well, common sense, etiquette, manners, you know what I mean? Empathy, compassion, all that shit is tied together. That's why a lot of y'all are so intuitive. It's not just one component to being intuitive. It takes first of all, you have to understand people. That's one of the biggest things. So somebody praying on your, it feels like a lot of y'all know something and somebody wishes you didn't know. Like, I know some of y'all could be readers, or it's not even a reader, this is an intuitive, okay? They can't blow that candle out, G. It's just, or some gift that you have, Convent. You could be really creative at something. Some of you guys are chefs, or work in a bakery, or work with kids, or do something in fashion, clothing. I don't know what you do, okay? But somebody's wondering where you get all this energy from. Where do you get all this, you know, shit? You were taught by the best is what it says. You were taught by the best, and you paid attention. Hello? When I was a young warthog. Ooh-wee. Yeah, look at you. All big and strong and shit. Yeah, you were taught by the best. Some of y'all really were, and some of y'all just come from a really good stock. Okay? Great parents, grandparents, or great grandparents, or your mom was a single mom and she did a decent job. You know what I mean? Good to decent. I'm not talking to people whose mom was like real fucked up to them, and if they were, somebody was around to pick up her slack. If that is the case, you were raised by somebody. I feel like a lot of y'all came from some good stock here. Okay, you were raised right, you were disciplined and shit. All that shit ties in together into who you are today. Okay, and this somebody out here wants you to fold, but I feel like now that I'm picking up on all the great things that like that were instilled inside of you, that's why this person wishes you would fold, because they weren't raised like you. They weren't, you know what I mean? Nobody put all those things into you. I feel like God been trying to pour into this person, but I mean, shit, they don't want it from him. So let's move on. Enough about them. But that is somebody wishing that you would fold. I know you ain't out here wishing on people downfall or wishing for people to fold, or you could, and not necessarily like, man, I wish they give up. But it's like, well, maybe. But it would be for my high-vibed people, it would be in an instance like, man, I wish they just like Roger go home type shit. Like, I wish this motherfucker would just go, G. Just give up. I could feel that way about somebody, because they're never gonna fade you, G. And whatever this like the Ace of Wands here. Somebody's that you done knocked them all out. Can't nobody hold a candle to you is what this says, Convent. I don't know what it is you do. Okay? But somebody or some people out here cannot hold a candle to you. And these are the people wishing that you would fold, and you'll never, G. This giving me that Martin Luther King and eternal flame. Like that shit that y'all have in Atlanta at that center. That everlasting or ever burning flame. That's what it's giving me. That shit don't never go out, G. Ever. Okay? It don't never fold. I feel like that's you. Something about an eternal flame that you have just burning inside of you, period. Ooh, hey. Give me another one. All right, that one flew out. Ooh, dirty mouth, clean it up. This is my Orbits card. Somebody wants you to say something real foul. You know, like, you know, I always tell you, like, a lot of y'all have haters that want you to take them off the planet. That shit I posted on the community board with Girl Interrupted, right? When Winona and Angelina Jolie were downstairs in the basement almost to the end, right? And then she was wishing, right? Angelina Jolie was like, I wish somebody would tell me I'm a whore and that my parents wish I was dead. And then that's when Winona just said it. Bitch, you dead already, bitch. This is my dirty mouth, clean it up. But it's like somebody may say, fuck it, I'm just gonna say something. The folding thing may be like, fuck it, I'ma say it, G. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like somebody, Convent, you could be the one, okay? As far as there could be something going on around you in a work setting, in a relationship, in the family or something, and I feel like everybody's looking to you, okay, to say something, excuse me, or possibly save something. It's almost like, please, like somebody could want you to take a position, like they offer you the management position because the other manager just fucked to be damned and shit, and they like, please, man, we know that you can do it. You know what I mean? We know that you can do this shit. You like, man, I don't really want to fuck around and get involved in that shit. Is the energy that I'm picking up with y'all. And this is you finally folding and saying, okay, but this is like on your terms though. This on that dirty mouth shit. Okay? It's like, okay, well if I do it, I don't want no talk back about how I'm running shit. I don't want y'all, you know what I mean? This type of shit. I feel like y'all putting y'all foot down. Somebody also wishes you would fold and say something, but if you do, if this is a romantic situation, if they wish for you to fold and say something, it's not gonna be pretty, G. It's not gonna be good, okay? So I don't even know what the fuck that's about, okay? Now I do feel like somebody wants you to say something to incriminate yourself or to cancel yourself out or something like that. So be aware of that shit, okay? But that's why I've been picking up that you're gonna be divinely guided to certain people, places, and things. So you could pray real hard, cause shit, you may find yourself praying real hard, and it's to like not do something that you know you could easily do and fuck some shit up. For real, that's what I'm picking up on. Like I could really say something, fold a motherfucking half, look, blow they whole eternal flame the fuck out. I really could, says y'all. But I feel like there's a consequence with that. Of course y'all know that. So I feel like somebody wants to test you out here, Convent, is what I'm saying. During this testing time, God is going to divinely guide you to something that's going to alleviate this testing, okay? Like where you'll have a choice. Like you can either go this or that, yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like you're, they said you're a lamb with no spots right now. But if you were to, whatever this is, because I feel like somebody wants you to hurt them, G. Somebody really wants you to hurt they motherfucking ass. Like, for real. That's what I feel like. But it's like, so you lose a blessing. But again, back to what I was saying. They said you're a lamb with no spots. If you were to do this, do whatever somebody's trying to bait you into doing, you become a black sheep. Which some of us, we take pride in this, in the black sheep term. But in this instance, it's not feeling good. It's like at first you were just a lamb with spots. Then God got you clean, so you're a lamb with no spots. And then you turn into a whole black sheep. It's like you worse off than you were before. It's like probably because you know better. Be aware, Convent, somebody's going to want you to like get all out of pocket with them, but it's because they see God blessing you. So somebody knows that God is blessing you. Ain't no mistaking in the bacon. Whoever this is knows that God has his favor on you, and they're jealous of God's favor on you. So somebody wants you to go against God by attacking them. Be aware of this shit, okay? That's what this is. Somebody wants you to cuss them out to where they ain't no motherfucking good. This person got problems, and we picked up on this person in Divine Masculine's energy, reading. Yes, but it could be for whoever. That's what this is. Somebody's willing to be sacrificed by you just so you don't get some shit. So somebody, remember I tell you, I'm like, some people be willing to die just so you never build your empire. You end up in prison. And this is somebody that'll just be smiling in their grave like, ha ha ha, got him. Like, this is like one of them type of people. Be aware. I feel like whoever this is, be aware, Convent. You got people out here that ain't got shit to lose, okay? I don't know if we just talking about September or what, so I'm just gonna leave it open. Be aware you have people that you deal with, work with, related to that don't have shit to lose. So they're about to egg you on, okay? They want you, so they gonna say some real cruel, foul ass shit. You know what I mean? This is what this is. Or wish real foul ass shit on your ass. You know what I mean? Some shit that'll make you break somebody fucking bones, G. Okay? This like, I wish a motherfucker would. Okay? That's what this is. Somebody really wants you to like fuck them up. I really believe that shit. But only a demon would want that. If you think about it, no real human with a heart and shit would want that shit for their life. So this person has an entity on them. The demon gets pleasure out of this person being abused. Whatever entity is on this person, it gets pleasure out of people abusing its vessel. You feel me? If that makes any sense. So there's a demon driving this person to basically self-harm themselves, because that's what this is. Put themselves in dangerous situations where people could kill them, beat them, shoot them, all types of shit, fuck them up. For some reason, this demon got his eye on you, okay? But it feels like that the body that it's in, the host, could take a real good licking from you. You know what I mean? Some demon wants to see whatever vessel that it's in, it wants to see that vessel get beat the fuck up by you. Don't do it, okay? Don't be the one. Let somebody else do it, okay? I hope y'all get what I'm saying here. So this that motherfucker that just wants you to strangle the shit out their ass, like for real. You know what I mean? Where they just like, you asking for this shit, like all up in your face, where little spit bubbles is flying on your nose. Say somebody up in your face that close, where spit bubbles is flying on your nose, my G. Somebody like, yeah, I'm waiting for them to hit me and shit, because I know spit bubbles flying all in their nose, G. What you gonna do? Look, y'all had to be like, ooh, I don't even know if you paused the video. Some people did, or you just had to stop and think for a second. Like, man, that's a toughie. Yeah, it's this type of energy, though. Somebody wants you to break their fucking neck off their fucking head, G. like some porcelain shit. Just crack that shit. That's what they want. It's the demon inside of them that wants that. So the demon is telling this person, yeah, get up in their face and like let spit bubbles hit this person nose, right? Because the demon knows that you, right, the light and the dark in you, that dark may take over and you may actually really hurt somebody and shit. So this person is driven by that. So this person will get up in your face, spit bubbles will fly on your nose from this person being that close. What you gonna do, G? I'm not saying don't defend yourself, but I'm just saying somebody wants you to go overboard. That's what this is. Somebody wants you to go over fucking board, like overkill. You know what I mean? Where a motherfucker look like hamburger meat by the time you done with their ass. You know, it's not worth all that. I feel like Convent, be aware, it's probably at your job or some shit like that, or something with your family or something. Somebody gonna test you, G. And I'm talking about they gonna do some shit or say some shit that they know gets under your skin and shit because they really want you to fuck them up. Don't do it. It's not like they don't know, and it's not like they don't think that you won't fuck them up. They know all that shit. They know that you will bring all the thunder down on their motherfucking ass. It's the demon that wants to see them get fucked up that's inside of them. You know, it's the host. Yeah, if that makes any sense. It's from the inside. So it's really not even the person. Somebody got some demon on them or some shit. But I'm telling you, man, don't beat that demon ass. Number one, you ain't even gonna beat the demon. So you've been tricked in this person to be tricked. You beat this person, basically what I'm saying, you fuck this person, or you could fuck up their life. I don't know what you could do, but they telling me you could destroy the fuck out this fucking person if you really wanted to. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard money talks. It damn sure the fuck do. Motherfuckers will do anything for a couple coins. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, G. Then you turn into the black sheep for real when you just had a couple spots before, and then he said you were clean. You were a lamb with no spots now, meaning you've been forgiven, like a new life, new leaf. Okay? And that's when a motherfucker want to come blow spit bubbles and shit in your fucking nose when you done turned over this new leaf. What you gonna do, Convent? I decided I'm gonna put my cigarette out on their forehead. What you gonna do? I ain't gonna kill nobody or nothing, you know, using that as an example, but it's like I'm going to defend myself. I feel like they're saying it's a way to do it, Convent. Like some of y'all could really fucking destroy somebody, G. I put that's what it says. Like some of y'all go real easy on people and shit, but I still see you saying something. That's dirty mouth. You just clean it up. Like basically, I'm not gonna say what I could say or do what I could do. Okay, so just think about what it is that you're. What is his name? Shuzin or whatever his name is, Tao Zhu, whatever, the art of war they said. Yeah, this requires strategy on your part. Strategy, common sense, intuition, and future-based thinking. Whatever this is, where somebody's gonna come and attack you and blow. Using this as an example, they get up in your face and this spit bubbles flying all in your face and shit. Think strategically how you gonna do this shit, cause it's future-based too. This person don't have no future, G. That's why I said this somebody don't have nothing to lose. So this you saying, okay, I could kill them. Okay, I could really hurt this motherfucker, destroy their relationship, their home, their reputation, their family, everything. But then in the future, how does that look for me? Like, where will I be in the future with that? Yeah. That's why I know a lot of y'all got a lot to lose. Whoever, just be aware, Convent, from now on, from this day forward, because they won't even let me say timestamp. They won't let me say September or nothing. Just know from this day forward, from when you hear this message, you're going to have a lot of people who have nothing to lose come towards you trying to destroy you. Like, that's why they come towards you. I'll just say it like that. If you've been wondering what's up with all this beef and all this shit, all these people have nothing to lose, G. Okay? So, obviously, you have something. Okay? Because they don't go towards other people that don't have nothing to lose, because there's, you know, what that demon, that whatever's inside of them gets no pleasure out of that. There's already a demon in that person. It's like two demons fighting each other. Hey, we're on the same side. Said that's why this person doesn't pick on other people that don't have shit to lose. They pick on people like y'all that have shit to lose. Okay? So be aware. But I told you this demon want to see the body of this person get fucked up. I'm telling you it does. But I ain't heard him in a long time. Divine masculine, this may happen to you. Okay? Yeah, all my life, been grinding all my life. Yeah, you built some shit from the ground fucking up. Don't let nobody destroy this shit, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay? Talking to my motherfucking self too. Okay? Let's move on. Where we at? Okay. Put something on this Make-A-Wish Foundation. Some of y'all are donating clothes. I said that shit. Helping kids, okay? Volunteering and shit like that. It's about that time. It sucks because I moved out of like where I used to live, where it was a lot of that shit going on, like they needed it. Where I live now, it's like not really. I mean, I guess it is. I probably need to look for places and shit, but you know, yeah. I guess I'll be divinely guided, dude. Yeah, because that's what I was saying. Just what I was saying a minute ago. I lived in LA, so I was doing shit in like Inglewood, like when I would volunteer or whatever, because I knew Inglewood needed it, or just, you know, South Los Angeles, right? Needed shit. Where I live now, I need shit. Where I live now, I'm the motherfucker that needs shit on some real shit, okay? So I'm like, well, damn, how you help people that, or, you know, where do I go when the people out here, you know, kind of got every fucking thing? Yeah. He'll divinely, well, he already did. You know what I mean? So you will be too, Convent. You know what I mean? Just so you know. So you may look around, it's like everybody seems like they're good. He'll guide you, so just ask him. Like, is there anybody that I can help? Or, you know, you just get the urge to, like, want to help somebody. Or, like, want to give. Not even help somebody, but it's like, I want to give back or do something. Or, I don't know, clean up some trash, go to a beach. I don't know, save a baby whale, cut a whale out of net, something. Right? This type of shit. You just don't know where to start, where to go, or nothing. You're going to be divinely guided to that. For those who really feel like you're in like a giving mood, you're about to be divinely guided to that place and shit. Y'all so cute. And your kids are paying attention to y'all that are like that and shit, and they going to grow up just like that. That's what's up. That's why I said y'all was raised right. Shit. Put some on the Make-A-Wish now. Somebody raised you right. Shit. That's way too many. Put someone to Make-A-Wish, please. All right, we'll take that one. Owns a goose that lays designer clothing. What is it? The goose that lays the golden eggs is what this is? Yeah, I told you, the keymaster and the gatekeeper. Nobody has what you have. Nobody owns a goose that lays designer clothing. That would be kind of dope. Shit, now we fucking talking. I had to read it again. Like, wait a minute. So, I mean, like Patek and everything, like well, you just said clothing, but I'm just wondering, like, what all, like, do they do accessory, you know, like, that's what this shit is, okay? Oh wow. Y'all are very talented. I said all that to say there's something that you guys have that no one else does. G, it's like a blessing now. You were blessed with something for sure. That's why I said it's an eternal flame, something that never goes out. I don't know how that goose lays designer clothing. Okay, I don't really know. I know this is gonna sound weird. Okay, but I really don't know. Do chickens and like hens have to have sex in order for the chicken to have the eggs, or does it just naturally happen, like where they just produce eggs? You know what I mean? I don't know. I really don't. Like, I ain't never seen snakes fuck chicken. You know, chickens fuck or nothing. Like, so where do these eggs come from? Or maybe they do and I'm just tripping. You know what I mean? And I need to do more research. But I haven't, because the goose thing just came up and I'm thinking about it now. Like, oh, wow. But I said all that to say, right? If that's the case, and just say, like, a goose doesn't need another goose to lay eggs. It just naturally, like, they just lay eggs. It's just the process. Then let's use designer clothing. Hell yeah. That's a color. No wonder people want you to fold. So this will be like, say this is true. You own a goose that lays designer clothing. This will like be Peter on your ass, G. Peter on your, look at the clothing. I'll be damn. It really does. Look at this shit, right? But that would be like Peter on your ass talking shit. Talking about you're abusing that goose and you overwork that goose like it's in a sweatshop and all that other shit. And it would get you thinking, like, am I? No, it's really because you own the goose. It's really because you own the goose and it lays designer clothing, and people don't have it. The rest of the public don't have it. People in other third world countries, people on Mars, Venus, Saturn, nobody else has a goose like that. So now everybody wants you to feel bad for having a goose that lay designer clothing and shit. That's what this is. You were blessed with something. It's like an anointing or gifted or some shit like that. That's why people want you to fold, because you stand out like a motherfucker. But damn, that's a good goose right there, okay? I don't never have to wear the same thing. Well, I guess they ain't popping them out like that, none. Yeah, it's probably seasonally, bitch. Okay, well, shit, I'm good with seasons. Clothes change in seasons, so even if the goose lay, what is it, quarterly, I'm good with that. That's how the seasons change. So the goose lay fall clothes, winter clothes, summer clothes, and spring clothes. Shit, you can't beat that goose, okay? Yeah, some of y'all are multi-talented. I said all that to say that shit. But I'm still stuck on the goose with the designer. I like clothes. I do. I don't really dress up, but I mean, I love clothes though. I'm the type of person, I have clothes and don't wear them just because I like them, G. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's probably a Libra thing. Let's move on. We getting off subject here. Back to what I was saying, y'all. Yes, you guys are that goose, basically. You're the goose. Okay, somebody may want to take control over your shit too, over this God-given talent that you have. Somebody wants to capitalize off that shit. Somebody wants you to sign a contract. So somebody's gonna pressure you too, for a lot of y'all. Something that you do, you've designed something, you've written something, you've created something, something, you know, that nobody else can do. These people, whoever this is, Convent, they probably already tried to duplicate it with other people or someone else, and it's not coming out right. And I feel like somebody about to circle back to you. Is what this is. So this could be somebody else folding, meaning they tried to go find you in something else, but you the only goose around this bitch laying designer clothes though. You know what I mean? You the only goose. So somebody gonna look, they laying old VCR tape. Somebody found other geese. They did, but they was laying shit like old ass weave hair, VCR tapes, like I said. You know what I mean? Some Hyundai, you know, some old crazy shit, like where, you know, somebody basically is just like the others. Like, I've seen all that. I want to see another goose that lays designer clothing. Someone that went out there looking for you and other people, man, but God anointed you. So basically this would be like in that Saul energy, right? When King David was anointed king, right? But he hadn't sat on the throne and shit because Saul just refused to accept it. Like, this, he that motherfucker, you know what I mean? And Saul just went all in, and David still ended up sitting on the throne and shit. And David had an opportunity to kill Saul as well. That's why I said you're gonna have an opportunity where you gotta make a choice. You already been cleansed. You already are a lamb with no spots, so don't turn into the black sheep. I think he caught him in a cave or something, taking a piss, if I'm not mistaken. Saul was taking a piss and shit, and David caught that motherfucker. Was watching him take a piss, like, man, I could get, basically he was saying, man, I could get your ass right now if I really fucking wanted to. If I really wanted to, I could. I can't remember if it was him or somebody else. Somebody, it was either David or someone else called somebody in the cave while they was taking a piss, and if I'm not mistaken, they cut a piece of their robe or cloth off to prove that they were right next to him, like, I could have got your motherfucking ass. I could have got your ass, just so you know. You know what I mean? Here's a piece of your robe to prove that I was there. You know what I mean? And I didn't chop your wee-wee off. Yeah. But David was an honest man, okay? They're giving me, yeah, he was a goose that could lay designer clothing. His purpose in the future was way bigger, way brighter than just killing Saul like he could. You know what I mean? The crazy shit about it, if you think about the story of David, right? Before David got there, he was already excellent at being a sling, you know, working the slingshot. So, I mean, he really could have popped Saul from far away if you think about it. Like David, if he really wanted to, he could have found a slingshot with a stone, and Saul would, you know, Saul used a sword. I don't know, what's a sword to a slingshot man? You know, a person who's good with a slingshot, they'll knock your ass out from feet away as you're running towards them with this sword. So I think that's very odd that David never did that, okay? Unless that's what he was planning on using in the cave. I can't remember. I need to brush up on that story. But I do know he came into contact with him when Saul was looking for him. This is when Saul was looking for him. He was all up in the mountains and shit, and David had ran up in the mountains. I'm pretty sure it was David. And Saul, like I said, went to go pee in like some cave, and David had been living all up in there and shit and knew what was up with the caves and the mountains and shit. He like, there go that nigga, man. There go that nigga. Like, I could get him right now and end all this shit. Yeah, but he knew better. Plus, I don't feel like he was divinely guided to do it. I mean, well, obviously he wasn't, because he didn't. But he wasn't divinely guided to basically take Saul out. But he was divinely guided to send Saul a message. Okay, I will cut this little bit of your little thing off, okay, your little piece of robe and your cloak and shit, and let you know I see you, basically. So yeah, you do send the message, Convent. So basically, this is saying it is okay to defend yourself, but be divinely guided when you do. What does it say? Let anger straggle in the rear? Yes, yes. I have to keep telling myself. You have 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth, okay? So listen and observe twice as hard. You know what I mean? Because that's why you have double of those and not 2 mouths, okay? Something like that. Put some on this folding here. Can get you free drinks forever at any bar in the world. That's what man, dude, this goose got it popping, G. This goose got it popping. I feel like they talking about you. First of all, you can, whatever this talent is, owns a goose that lays designer clothing. You already dope because of that. That's like one talent. Now you can get you free drinks forever at any bar in the world. It's like whatever this anointing is gonna pay off for the rest of your life, G. And this is like being recognized by the world known, world renowned for some of you, or something being published, or something like that, or distributed. You know what I mean? This could be a product of yours and shit where it gets in an actual store to be sold, like this type of thing. It feels really good. Yeah, so if you notice, you've been getting a lot of like negativity lately. At the same time, you should notice that something's enhancing your intellect. Something with some project, some creative thing you've been doing must be almost done, or you're getting excited about it, or it's fun to do, like you got your mojo back. That's why you're getting this negativity. You're having fun doing something, and I'm talking about, man, it's like you're working out of the gift God gave you. Yes. Somebody wants y'all, for y'all that have had issues with substances, be aware somebody straight wishing relapse on your ass. This will be the fold and relapse and can get you free drinks forever at any bar in the world. So this is somebody offering y'all shit. Okay? So some of y'all, somebody don't have the balls to tell you that they're like the PETA people that, you know what I mean? They just want your goose. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're gonna say, oh, you're abusing the goose. This is a group that'll like basically offer an alcoholic drinks, a recovering alcoholic drinks to celebrate. Let's celebrate. Let's have a drink. And you're like, I don't drink anymore. Oh, you can have one. This is this person. Yeah, they want you to get so fucked up where you fall off, where you don't have no talent no more, but it looks like a celebration. Everybody's smiling and talking. These people talking shit up behind your back. This sound like celebrity shit. For real, on that instance and shit. Okay? This feels like easy access to something. Be aware, anybody who has easy access to something, whatever it is, you're gonna get more access of this when you stop fucking with it. Okay? You already had easy access to it. So now that you're like, I'm kind of burnt out on that shit, somebody gonna send more. Okay? Try to tempt you. It's temptation out here for real. I see you cussing this motherfucker out. I feel like you know what people are doing, and you do, because that's the only reason why you would want to react like that. So let's say some of y'all are like recovering alcoholic drug addicts, and somebody come to your house and just pour powder out on your table and shit and start chopping it up, knowing that you a recovering drug addict. You probably will want to break that motherfucker neck, because I feel like, yeah, they know that shit. It's like, well, maybe they'll want to do it. It's like, maybe it's like the audacity. Like, I feel like somebody wants you to beat their ass. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But that's somebody still out there, still an addict. Still, you know what I mean? I told you, this somebody that ain't gonna have nothing to lose. So when they come up in your nice house and shit, and it's clean, and you ain't on dope and all this other shit, of course they gonna disrespect your house and all that shit. You know? I don't know why they're coming over. So that's probably a bad example, but maybe this is somebody close to you, like I said, family, something like that, a friend, and you would never expect it. So maybe it's hitting closer to home, Convent. Meaning now people that are closer to you about to start tripping out. You like, what the fuck? Yeah, because you didn't, shit, got rid of everybody else. So who else can do it but the people closest to you, if y'all have people close to you? If not, this some at work shit. Somebody want to make it so hard for you that you quit. You know what I mean? Quit your job, or, you know what I mean, get so stressed out and shit. That's what this is. You know what I mean? Or you get so high or drunk or something, you don't show up, or you know what I mean, get so drained. That's some shit somebody wants you to do, man, but you was built for this shit. Because remember, we started this shit talking about David and the anointing, okay? So this like people wanting David to get stressed out about, I mean, he was stressed out about Saul or whatever. I feel like he was more stressed out about having to run and hide and do all that shit because he wasn't used to that shit. He lived with his daddy in the beginning. His daddy's name was Jesse, right? And David had brothers. Like, motherfucker, I come from a stable home, bitch. You asked me, look, this David, bitch, you asked me to come here and play the harp for you, okay? Talking to Saul. You asked me to come here and play the harp for you, and then Saul just got mad jealous of dude. Pretty much. And then he found out David was a soldier and all that other shit. That's when he started getting jealous of him. David was multi-talented. Yeah, I can use a slingshot. I can play the harp. I'm good with this. I'm surgical with this motherfucking sword. I beheaded a giant. Like what else? I'm pretty good looking too. I'm young. I'm best friends with your son. Yeah, it was a whole lot of shit. Why Saul? Yeah, he just had too much going for him. So Saul wanted him to fold. Be aware, y'all. That's what this is. So we could say Saul maybe invite, well, I can't say this, right? Because that's not what's in the Bible. But in your case, this would be like Saul inviting you to his house and getting you fucked up and mad drunk and everything because he don't like your ass. Yeah, I bet your ass won't be able to play the harp now, says Saul. I bet you won't be working that slingshot now with your drunk high ass. This like somebody that wants to get you in this type of energy so you can't perform or do something. Be aware, G, okay? David was way smarter, so I know y'all ain't about to fall for that shit if they keep referring to you as that. It's just getting tiring. You know what I mean? That's why I was telling you that it's okay to defend yourself as far as sending a message, but you're going to be divinely guided to send a message. Okay? To whoever this is, just like he was when he cut the piece of that man's robe off. Okay, and let them know, like, man, I could have murked your ass for real. You had no, with your pants down at that, bruh. With your pants down at that, how embarrassing for a king. You know what I mean? But I'm best friends with your son. It's probably what David was thinking too at that time. That's why I said there's gonna be some type of, you gotta be strategic. Cause yes, David could have killed him and shit, but it's like, damn, that's my best friend's daddy and shit. You know what I mean? Even though he a foul ass motherfucker trying to kill me and got me on the run, that is my homie's daddy. You know what I mean? A guy was told by God that I am gonna have this spot, so I don't know, and it feel kind of bitch made to get this man while he taking a piss. It's probably what he thought. Yeah, you do things with honor too. Yeah. So I feel like those are all the things that y'all need to think about whenever this enemy approaches you, because this is an enemy, G, okay? But this enemy needs to get you out of your element. This enemy needs you to take your armor off first, okay? And that's not how the fuck you get down, okay? So that's why I said they gonna say and do all types of things. He was calling him a bastard of Jesse and all this shit. I'm telling you, he was. Like, oh wow, Saul, you mouth. You mouth though. Saul is real ignorant this evening. Yeah, for real. He was missing. David didn't come. I don't know why they telling me this story, but this could resonate with somebody, right? He didn't come to dinner one night. And Saul asked his son, he was like, where's David? Because he always have dinner with us. And he was like, oh, he didn't come today, says the son. He was like, oh, did he have some whores last night? Like, basically is what he asked him. Oh, did he have some whores last night and felt unclean? Must have been some whores. Like, you've been trying to kill and hurt this man, and you talking about it must have been some whores and he must be unclean? What, sir? What? That man was crazy, G. You got a Looney Tune around, okay, Convent, just so you know. But it was some men saw, obviously, okay, something, some entity. But I think that's what that's what they said. I think he had put grief on Saul, all types of shit, even before all this happened, if I'm not mistaken. He had put a bunch of shit on him. God had. I think he had a dream and all types of shit, and he was still in that ignorant ass energy, G. Still in that, and still died at the end, and David still took the throne. But I feel like it may not have happened that way if David had disobeyed, you know? Which, I mean, shit, David did a whole lot of shit later on and did disobey in some instances. But we talking about this one, okay? So you basically, they're saying you have a lot of mistakes that you're going to make in this life, Convent. Don't let this motherfucker be one of them. Don't let Saul be one of them when you already have either been promised Saul's spot or you have exceeded Saul, G. Or you have exceeded Saul, okay? Or you're, hold on, let me hear what they say. Your bushels and barrels, I don't know. Or your bushels or barrels are connected to Saul. Yeah, so your job. Like, I could really cuss my boss the fuck out and really let her know. But, you know, it's like, man, don't think about the future first. Like, even if you do that, you know they're gonna fire you. That's the first thing. You already like, I got that in mind. But the future though thing is like, damn, I may need, you know, the reference and shit. Like, when they ask me my reference why I left my last job, that shit gonna flash back in your head when you filling out that new job application. Like, ah, shit, who am I gonna use? You know what I mean? Like this, I hope they don't call. You know, it's a whole bunch of shit. It's probably even more. Medical insurance, your kids and shit. You done forgot that they in private school. Softball, all that shit costs money and shit before you call the boss a hoe ass bitch, you know. But I feel you though. But it's like, man, I'm okay. But you gonna let them know some type of way. You are right to defend yourself. You know what I mean? But it's a way to check your boss, you know, and let them know. Like, oh yeah, I saw you. Like this is like this like your boss like saying some shit or whatever to you, and then you just go into HR and just saying harassment, stress. You know, you gotta use them words: harassment, racial discrimination, and stress. They want to hear your story. They don't want no lawsuits. That's how you get your boss back. Like, yeah, bitch, now they watching you, ho, how you be hovering over me, bitch. Okay? Okay? Yeah, it's this type of shit. That's that cutting that piece of cloth off that bitch blazer and shit. Like, ding, 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 ding. Yeah, bitch, how you like being investigated? Okay? Yes. People gonna recognize, okay? They will know, okay? You do have to, like, for some of y'all, you're gonna have to reclaim your spot. Others of you, your spot already claimed, okay? And somebody wants you to get up off the throne, basically, and address a peasant, pretty much. You know what I mean? And it's the loudest peasant, whoever this peasant is. I feel like you don't want to behead the peasant, because they like, all the peasants are going to look like, okay, well, are we next? No. But I feel like you're going to hurl a turnip at this peasant's head or something, G. Like, you know what I mean? You're going to starve them. I'm not going to give you any bread, or your bread shall be moldy, okay? It's like this type of shit. You eat, bitch, okay? But all that shit going to have green fur on it, okay? Get the fuck out of here. And everybody else in the town and the village, you invite them to a feast is what you'll do. I invite all the peasants or everybody in the kingdom to a feast, except for moldy bread eater. Yeah, that's enough. You know what I mean? You don't need to behead them, put the head in front of the cat, you know? I know y'all could. It's like flexing your power and shit. I see a lot of y'all controlling your muscle, controlling your power here. What you could do, what you could say. You know what I mean? How you could do something or make some shit happen and shit. You don't. And I feel you, G. It's like, man, I could destroy them whole motherfucker life just with the words that you speak, Convent. You know they a double-edged sword. They can either kill or heal is what this is. And I feel like y'all are starting to realize that shit. It just depends on the person. If it's Goliath, I feel like shit, they're meant to kill. If it's a Goliath, it's meant to kill, G. If it's a Saul, not necessarily. It's meant to heal. You know what I mean? And not necessarily heal Saul, but heal you. So David, I'm sure, learned a lot during that time when he was on the run, okay? Before he even took the throne. I'm sure he met a lot of people. He even had to run to the town where I think it was the Philistines. Yeah, where the Philistines lived. They like, ain't you the one that killed our homeboy? Now you need refuge? Like, word. Right? He even found refuge there, and they gave him Goliath's sword, if I'm not mistaken, when he left. Okay? So he still got honor everywhere he went. Okay? That's what I'm saying. It pays off for you in the end, just the way that you handle situations. But this must be coming out because somebody's trying to test y'all. That's what this is. So be aware. What is that? Speaks every romance language. Yeah, so they can do all types of things. They can use sex. Okay, somebody could say things that could get under your skin. Somebody could throw a bunch of work at you at work. You know what I mean? To overload you, make you feel some type of way. Child's mother, child's father could be making it hard to co-parent. You know what I mean? They want you to go off so they can record you. So when you go to court, it's like all this other shit. They can play it, you know? So it's like you gotta, you know, and it's like you know what they're doing, but it's like, man, I will really go off on your bitch ass and talk about how you couldn't read, couldn't fuck, like, you know what I mean? It's like all this shit. Like, don't do it, please. Convent. You know what I mean? Because they still gonna play that shit in court and the judge gonna laugh. The judge gonna laugh under his breath like, oh wow, you can't read or fuck, huh? When did that start, sir? Right? That's how the judge gonna be looking. But I still feel like it don't do you no favors. For real, it's almost like you're stooping down to their level now when you could have really just I don't know how you play it, but you still send a message. It's like you recording them too when they call. Like, I really don't want to, like, you recording, they recording, but they don't think you're recording, but you know that they dumbass probably recording. It's like some shit like that. Like, you're thinking strategically. Like, I'm going to record this motherfucker recording. Like this type of shit. Yeah. Somebody don't know that you're doing that. Yeah, it works in your favor. Something about you being smart. Shit, I don't know. That fell on the floor, so I'm going to put it back. Put one here. Even though I don't take a reverse, but I just felt like I should. Lives on 100 beach. Damn, what kind of goose is you? Okay? Lives on 100 beachfront acres? Damn. So not only do you lay designer clothes, you get free drinks forever at any bar in the world. They don't even have to be alcoholic. Drink to me could be a smoothie, a matcha latte, a boba, a nice cold Fiji, a sparkling water. Shit now. It's a whole lot of shit, okay? Jamba juice, okay? It's a whole lot of shit, okay? Kombucha, right? All of that shit, that's free drinks. Well, it is at a bar, but shit, they got to have some of it. The cranberry, shit, orange, apple. They got to have other shit. Anyway, Ann lives on 100 beachfront acres, G. You a cold piece, Convent. That's why I said something about you being I'm telling you, it's just like the King David shit. It's like you're being multi-talented and you're designed to be king/queen too. Yeah, no wonder. I wouldn't be surprised if other people besides Saul tried to take David off the throne. They just didn't mention him because I feel like they weren't even worthy of mentioning because they were just meh. You know what I mean? So be aware. Make sure your opponent is worthy of you this battle and shit too. Okay? Not everybody is even worthy of your presence, or you know what I mean? You even taking the sword out of his sheath, they said. Yeah, I believe that shit. Some bitches just ain't even worth addressing and shit. Like, bitch, who? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I need to see your fucking tax returns, bitch, for some of you. That's what some of y'all are gonna say, bitch. I need to see your tax returns before I even have a discussion or any type of beef with you. I feel you. For some of y'all. Okay? But, I mean, shit, that's what it said. For real. Others of you, it really doesn't matter, even if it does come to money. Because Saul had all the money and David did not. So even if Saul said, I need to see your tax returns, it really didn't fucking matter because David didn't have a tax return there, nada. Okay? But I'm still fucking king. So it just depends on the situation, on how you're led to defend yourself. Because somebody, when I said that shit, I need to see your tax returns, got real cocky when I said that shit and thought they could flex that shit on me. Bitch, you're nobody, bitch. You're no one, bitch. You're Saul. So take your position, bitch. Take your position, ho. Okay? And shut the fuck up. Anyway. Just had to relay a message, but you see, you know what I mean? It's like that type of shit. Where somebody may try to use their money, like flex their money, thinking they're gonna get you the phone, make you feel bad and shit. Like, we get free drinks everywhere, any bar in the world. We have 100 beachfront acres. We have a goose that lays designer eggs and all this other shit. Somebody could be trying to flex in your face too. Is what this is. But behind the scenes, whoever this is, they have a lot of issues with this 100 beachfront acres. So this could be property and shit. Okay, they being asked by bill collectors or people that are involved with some money and shit. Where the fuck is the money? What's going on with these homes and shit? Okay, if they done opened up restaurants, because it's giving me people that like want to flex in your face, cars, restaurants, and all this other shit. They got open tabs and shit where they owe restaurants and bars and venues motherfucking money, and these are used clothes, and that's what all this shit is too. Okay, it's short lived, just like Saul's reign was short lived. So yes, Convent, I need you to show up like King David prior to him sitting on the throne, like post Goliath, pre-throne. Okay, if you need to read that story, you should. You probably gonna resonate. Like, damn, like you know. So if you've been moving around a lot, it could be that where you like, damn, I ain't really settled in. Like, I feel like I'm moving all the time, moving from here to there to this and that. Right, you'll resonate with that story too. You know what I mean? If you're just like, you know, feel like I don't understand why I just can't chill in the place where I want to chill and they make it so hard, you probably gonna resonate with that story too. Or why I can't just do my job without a motherfucker like being a hater, you probably gonna resonate with that story. Anyway, I should have got it for you, the verse in the chapter and shit, but shit, it's got to be, it's either in like Samuel, because that's when he gets anointed. I think, if I'm not mistaken, is like in Samuel or something like that. The book of Samuel, excuse me. So it's got to be like going into Kings or something like that. I need to brush up. But I know for sure that's where he gets anointed. So shit, follow it there. I can look, hear the breadcrumb. Hear the breadcrumb. Okay. Anyway, y'all, we about to go to Patreon. Oh shit, don't forget about the prayer event. My bad. I got excited about the spiritual message and forgot. Prayer event is 10/9/2024, which is 10/9/8, right? It's going to be at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. So now it's 10/9/8/7. Somebody suggested 15 minutes, and I like that because it breaks down to the 6. So now we have 10/9/8/7/6. You feel me? So October is the 10, the date is the 9, the year 2024 equals up to the 8, right? The time that we do it equals up to the 7 a.m., 7 p.m. And the duration equals up to the 6, the 15 minutes. 1 + 5 is 6. So 10/9/8/7/6 is when we pray for the. No wonder all the kids came out. Yeah, that's what this is too. I almost forgot. Yeah. So of course I'm gonna remind you, we got plenty, well not plenty of time, but we got enough time. And I feel like it's because it's these babies. So I feel like we're supposed to set our intentions ahead of time before this prayer event. You know what I mean? Because I mean, these are the ones that are going to take care of us when we get old. And I damn sure don't want them feeding me cat food or some weird ass shit. Okay? When I'm too old to cook shit myself. Yeah, so I'm damn sure going to be praying for them. Like, please, Lord, let these babies be smart. You know, some generation. Okay, please. Okay, because shit, we in dangerous hands right now. I mean, shit, shout out to your kids. But you feel me? Anyway. Not that your kid is dangerous, but shit, you know what I mean? Y'all feel me? Anyway, yeah. We're about to go to Patreon. If you'd like to follow us there, please click the link in the description box below this video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, that's been Right Back Monday. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated, excuse me, with every single person. Still, thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or not tarot? Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear, your life like deck, your doll face deck at theghettonun.com, and I'll talk to you later. Love you, bye.